Hey, what's going on, Virgo? Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Ayoka, and I'm getting ready to just pull y'all energy, see what's good for y'all tonight. Okay, so don't forget, flip the roles as you see fit. Take only what you need and leave the rest. Please use the spirit of discernment as you are viewing this video, and remember, they are collective messages. Okay, so let me turn my volume up. All right, there we go. And I'm gonna get my energy cards. I thought I had them right here next to me, but I don't apparently. Oh, here they go. All right, y'all. So, let me set my intentions and then I'll get started. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this collective Virgo reading. Protect us, close the gates of anything not in alignment, and help me to deliver messages for the highest good of Virgo. And so it is. Thank you, my spirit team. What's the energy like for Virgo? Ooh. So, with the fifth chakra in the reverse, next to the sun in the reverse position, next to the door to romance in the reverse. So, it's something here that you were having a hard time to express, okay? And whatever happened, you definitely felt blocked in your happiness. It's like it could have been hard for you to stay positive about this situation, is what I'm hearing, or it was just changing your energy, right? It was messing with your mood overall. So let me see something here. And then with that daughter romance card in the reverse, it's almost as if whatever was happening here with a love situation that you got going on here, um something interfered, okay? So let me see here. Let me read something real quick, y'all. Yeah, something blocked it. Something was interfering with it or stifled you or made you feel stifled in some kind of way. Like whatever these challenges were that was imposed on you, it happened from outer sources. Okay. I don't it could have came from within you guys, but however, it was messing with your self-expression. Okay. It was messing with you being able to literally, speak your truth here or speak what you needed to speak in this situation. So tell me about the fifth chakra in the reverse here. It's almost as if, you weren't agreeing or working well with someone. Okay, tell me about the fifth chakra here. Could have been a masculine energy, doesn't have to be. Or you could be. Five of Swords in the upright next to the Fool card. Okay, so you could have had some type of falling out or argument with someone, and it got bad. I feel like it got really bad here, right? And of course, it interfered with you being able to take this leap, right, into this new beginning that you were hoping for. Okay, but however, let me pull more cards. Tell me about the Five of Swords. The Star card. Yeah, the argument itself may have made you feel hopeless, or you may have felt like you were in despair or something, and that could have blocked you here in your communication. You know how sometimes it just be like everything is happening so fast, and you could be you saying what you got to say, but it's more like very straightforward, very blunt, but not opening up completely. Yeah, I got the Page of Cups here in the reverse. It's like you're communicating it, but when it comes to really bringing that impact, right, and speaking exactly what you are feeling, you may not have done that. Okay, but let's see. Tell me more about this argument. I feel like you could have sat on it for a minute. You know how you kind of slow to opening up about it. So you may have sat on it for a minute before you said anything. It's like you may have been thinking it and pondering on it. And next thing you know, it's just like, boom, right? I got the Devil card here in the reverse position. It's like you released it. It was like, whoa. Okay. And it brought an imbalance, right? But at the same time, I feel like you stood in your power. You just, whatever was happening, you stood in your power here because you weren't feeling how can I put it? You weren't feeling supported, okay? I got the Six of Swords upright and the Six of Wands in the reverse. So whatever was taking place here, yeah, it's like, nah, I don't feel like I'm being supported with this situation here. And this is probably what ended up triggering you to some degree, okay? Now tell me about the Sun in the reverse. A masculine energy coming out as the King of Pentacles. So it feels like, you know, whoever this person is, they could have been just like doing some stuff for their own personal gain or just operating in their lower self, right? Could have been being greedy, could have been materialistic, could have been whatever that energy is, right? And whatever happened here, whatever they did, again, it made you feel restricted. Eight of Swords. It made you feel restricted, or it made you feel like you were trapped or your hands was tied in some kind of way. And then the Empress came out in the reverse. So either something could have happened with this person's baby mother, or it could have made you feel insecure, right? Or it could have made you feel, hold on one second, I want to look up something real quick. It could have made you feel insecure or made you feel like you weren't, you know, manifesting here or attracting the happiness that you were looking for, right? If it's not about a baby mother, like another, you know, if they don't have that. But I feel like you lost your own, you lost that willpower. It feels like you lost that willpower here with that situation overall, okay? But I'm gonna pull the Empress in the reverse and I'm gonna see, you know, what that's representing there, okay? So tell me about the Empress in the reverse. Or something involving a baby mother. I keep hearing, yep, that's what the argument was really kind of over. Five of Swords in an upright position. The argument could have been over a mother figure, okay? Or, again, a baby mother, how it's coming through to me. But whoever this person is, I feel like it's definitely over a feminine energy. With that Empress reverse. Tell me about this Five of Swords. Ooh, I'm gonna pull out another deck because I don't feel like bending over to get them. But I don't like how they sitting on my my power surge. So let me grab them. I'm gonna go to the Muse. I'm gonna try. Tell me about Five of Swords, y'all. Y'all know it's a new deck, so I kind of be looking at it like, huh? Tell me about the Five of Swords. I be trying to look at these pictures like, it's not connecting. But I know I'll get it. I just gotta keep using it. Tell me about the Five of Swords. Materials and materials. That's interesting though. Should I take them? Was they supposed to come out like that? It's like two of material, three of material, right? Both are the same. It's like, how did that happen? But I'm a look. It had to have come out for a reason. So don't let me question it or second guess it. All right, so here we go. So what did these cards represent? Okay. Yeah, ooh, that's what was happening. This masculine energy here was trying to juggle you and this Empress at the same time. And I don't know, for some reason I keep hearing it could have either been in front of you, okay? Or you picked it up. You seen something or something happened. And look, check this out. Both of y'all walked away pissed. Wow. Hold on for a second. Okay, so the Two of Materials is like the Two of Pentacles. I'm over here trying to teach myself at the same time. All right. And the Three of Materials is collaboration. Yeah. Third party situation. Bam. That's what happened. Both of y'all walked away here pissed about something here. Now let's see. Did this third party walk away arguing, upset? What happened here? What happened with on this third party side? There we go. Card fell in the thing. What happened on this third party side? So the Death card and the Four of Pentacles came out, but the shit just looked crazy. But I'm gonna just read it, okay? So basically, what I'm seeing here, It was almost like this third party is holding on. That's the problem. They're holding on. Okay, they're being very resistant to the changes that are taking place here, to these endings, because I'm feeling like the situation with this third party, or this baby mother, whoever it is, it ended already. But they're still holding on here with that Four of Pentacles coming out. So yeah, they're still trying to pretty much not make this transition, basically, is what I'm hearing. Okay, but for some odd reason, particularly, what happened, how does this third party feel about what transpired with this situation here with this masculine juggling? Come on, man. It helped them to see some things. I seen the Ace of Swords. It helped them to gain some clarity overall of what's happening here. So it was like some truth. A lot of truth was really just was revealed to them too as well when it comes to this. Tell me what I need to see. I need to see here what else. They went in there, Queen of Swords energy as well. So I feel like, yep, Page of Pentacles, something is being communicated, or it already was communicated. So they may had to, they may have put up some type of boundary or something here, okay? Or spoke that truth about something, or was very straightforward when it comes to something here that took place, even with that Page of Pentacles upright. It's like, and that's what they were doing. So they're trying to manifest something here. They're trying to manifest a goal here with this masculine energy, okay? So whatever it is, right, they're trying to recover that situation because they're not together, or they're not in alignment, basically, okay? So the Page of Pentacles comes out in the upright position, and that's what they were doing. That was their goal, okay? They were trying to manifest something here back with this masculine energy. Five of Wands in the reverse position next to the Hierophant. So whatever the conflict and stuff that they were going through, basically that's what they came to do, to reconcile, okay, and to try to get back in alignment with this masculine energy, okay, whether it's get back into a commitment or what, right, or get back on the same path or what. So that was their overall goal. Yeah, but the Emperor comes out next to the Five of Cups, next to the Hanged One, okay? Because basically what happened, this is a goal they're trying to manifest. They see it with here, your person here, Virgo, or however. They're ending up like, it's like they're focusing on spilled milk, okay? So whatever happened between them two, it's like they're focusing on the loss, and it's hard for them to change their perspective. Like I said, it's hard for them to go through this ending. It's like they're holding on for the most part, and they're waiting. They're literally waiting. Hang on. They're literally waiting here with this situation. So both of you could have walked away from this situation definitely hurt, okay? And I feel like the masculine is the one that's sitting there with the swords in y'all back. It's like this other person allows them to come in, okay? They still kind of have their boundaries with this person, but they still are letting them come in. Okay, is what I'm seeing with that. But however, what happened? But it's like this masculine energy is still not really putting any effort to work on that situation. I just seen the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse position. So did this other person walk away? Or did they communicate something here with this masculine in regards to everything that has transpired? They haven't opened up about it yet. Page of Cups in the reverse. So the same thing, whatever triggered you, right? Whatever happened, because this masculine was juggling you too, okay? At the same, I don't know if you guys were in a setting together, all right? This could have been the case. Y'all could have been somewhere in the same place together, okay? And I feel like, you know, some people were blindsided, okay? Either that or however this went, I don't know. You know how it played out. But I feel like both of y'all may have walked away kind of a little pissed. But what ended up happening is you said something about it. It triggered you. You spoke your truth. It took you a minute to open up about it. I feel like you may have, you know, say like if you out somewhere and you just sitting there and you in this one location and then there in that other location and you're just like sitting there, you're thinking about it, you're like not saying anything, and then towards like it got to a point where it just was like fuck it, what I gotta lose, right? And you said something. You opened up about it. Yep. Ace of Pentacles in an upright position. You look for that chance to say something. It's like you got that opportunity to say something, and when that opportunity hit, you said it. Okay. You were hesitant at first. You were very reluctant about doing it, but you did. I feel like here, show me what I need to see. Tell me here what overall is this King of Pentacles thinking in regards to all of this. King of Swords upright. Okay, so they actually came to you. If they haven't come to you yet, they will come to you clear in their thinking. Okay, and they're going to try to figure out how they can solve this honestly. All right, is basically what I'm saying. It's like they want to be able to do this where they can solve this problem and it's fair. Okay, so they may be a little controlled in their emotions here, but they're coming in with the King of Swords energy. And it feels like that's their overall goal. Okay, show me what I need to see here. What they were doing, it was definitely, they weren't using their head. Just put it that way is what I'm hearing. They weren't using their head. Yep. Eight of Swords in the reverse. So now they're trying to find some type of solution here, or trying to face this in some kind of way so that they won't feel restricted as well or trapped by this. Okay. Yeah, Three of Cups. They don't like the fact that you are upset. They don't like the fact that you are not clicking well with them. They're trying to figure out, okay, I did some shit. I wasn't operating in my integrity. I lack structure with this shit. How can I fix this? How can I get myself back in good grace here with Virgo? Okay, so it's coming. Yep, Eight of Pentacles. They're gonna try to figure out how to work on this, okay, or how to fix this in some kind of way here where it's gonna be fair, okay, for you. Yep. Because they don't want you to be here walking away upset. They don't want you to be here in this Eight of Swords energy by the situation at all. Okay. So let me see something here. Ship comes out. I don't know what that means, but I'm about to look it up. So give me a second. It's about traveling, transportation, a journey. Okay, this card of transitions, of charting new directions, especially if you've been dreaming of exploring new ventures professionally or creatively. So it says you have the freedom to make your own choices and navigate your own course. There may be a few storm clouds along the way, but once you break out of your comfort zone, you will find a new world waiting for you. Some of you actually are going to probably be traveling soon, okay? But I'm definitely feeling like, yeah, this is about charting into a new direction here. And I feel like, you know, that's where you're at right now. And it's just like, I'm ready for change, right? I'm ready to not feel like I'm trapped here in this one direction where it seems like it's always raining, right? There's always clouds. There's never no sun, right? Because the sun card definitely in the reverse position. So tell me more about the ship. Yeah, Queen of Swords upright. So you set your emotions to the side. You try to view these things with clarity and logic and honesty. Okay. I do feel like you tried to process all of this, but honestly, it was like... You even could have been even brutally honest to a degree. I do feel like you may have went back and forth in your energy between the Queen of Swords upright to the reverse. It was like very straightforward, but then fuck you, right? Look, the Magician in the reverse, because you felt manipulated. You felt either manipulated or the situation may have made you felt powerless, okay? So show me what I need to see here. Tell me about the ship energy. I want to pull from these other two new decks too, so bear with me, y'all. Yep, there you go. Same energy. Eight of Swords. Whatever take place for you this weekend, tonight, however, if the energy ain't transpired yet for you, honey, just all I'm telling you off the bat is speak your truth. Express what you're feeling Don't worry about being rejected. Don't worry about feeling crazy. You know how sometimes when you say things and you like, should I be saying this way? Should I feel this way? What you're feeling is valid. Okay? So go ahead and face your fears and speak your truth. Yep. Ace of Swords up, right? Bring the truth. Bring the truth straight like that. That's what's going to help you to continue to move forward here, okay? Because your mind is in expansion mode, all right? And you need a lot of clarity over what's happening here in your situation. A lot of you want to start something new. A lot of you want to be able to have that love. You want this door to be open, but it's going to require you to literally face your problems honestly here and communicate, okay? So make sure you communicate exactly what it is that you feel. Your person is going to come in when you completely say exactly what it is that you mean, okay? With this Knight of Cups energy, they're going to come in and they're going to bring you a message that comes from their heart, okay? It's more like they're going to speak from what they feel rather than what they think, okay? So but it's going to require you to also do the same thing. Look, I know. Look, I don't like it. I'm upset. You know, I don't like the fact that this is happening, and I'm not gonna do it. You know, I just be exactly whatever it is that you're feeling, because that's what's gonna solve this situation or end this cycle. It just seems like it's a repeating cycle here with you and this person. What message do you have here? This is coming from the Power of Love. It's like activation cards, but it says gratitude. This is one of those lessons, one of those invaluable lessons that life lovingly presents to you. And this is what happened. Like, I don't know, when I did my little short TikTok readings, the same message kind of came out, and I felt like that. I kept saying, I feel like this is like a part of a test or a lesson or something that you're going through. But just shift your energy into one of gratitude, okay? Because again, this is a part of your spiritual experience, is what I'm hearing. Basically, okay? Again, like a lot of you guys are probably connected to a higher level soulmate. However, twin flame energy, right? Some of you, it could just be a soulmate. Some of you, it could be a karmic, right? It's so many of y'all tuned in, right? But however, with this Knight of Pentacles energy coming in the reverse position, this person definitely was either being neglectful, okay? They were definitely in their lower energy here. But here with this King of Wands coming up in the upright position, they recognize here the lesson. I feel like that heavily, okay? And I like the fact that they're in that upright energy here, because you know with that reverse energy, it's like But this person in your life is definitely ready to get some things done, okay? And they're finding the strength here overall to bring the balance into this situation, and they're realizing a whole lot here with the Strength card coming out in the upright position next to the Ten of Pentacles reverse. It's almost as like they were trying to deny it to themselves, is what I feel. It's like a lot of that self-doubt and all of that they may have been, you know how sometimes you just don't want to really face the fact that, like, yeah, this is what it is. Like, I really feel all of these things, and I feel like that's what they were doing, and it was causing them to doubt. But they have confidence in this at this point that what you two have is like something that could be long term, okay? Something that will bring stability here to you guys. So whatever the dispute that y'all have going on here, and what a conflict that y'all have going on here, they definitely. Let me just say, they're going to try to find that compassion. I don't even say try to find that compassion. They're coming forward with that compassion and that empathy that can bring you two back together, all right, so that y'all can reach the legacy. Seven of Cups in the reverse. So they're making a decision. This person, I feel like heavily, is like they were confused at first, okay? But it's like now with this Six of Cups energy coming out, it's like, nah. If I not supporting this would be crazy, right? With the Four of Wands in reverse, because you're loyal, Virgo, but they feel like you are home, straight like that. All the memories that they have of you is literally great memories, and they relive these happy memories over and over. I feel like in their head, and they definitely want to reconnect with you if you are not connected with this person. But I feel like, you know, it's either they're going to try to whatever the energy is that y'all had, you may be like, you know what, I don't want to talk, don't da da da. They're gonna try to connect with you, okay? But however, here it's like you're like home. You're like home to them, no matter what. It's like no matter what they do, nah. You're the one that support them. You support them more than the freaking community supports them. Okay, so when it comes to them having something reliable, it's like you are the reliable foundation. Okay, so I do feel a sense of, even on their part, it's like a sense of gratitude that they have overall for you. Now, let me pull from the Ancestor Spirit Oracle card. So this is the other deck that I got as a gift. And let's see what's good with these cards. Okay. It says shine brightly, stand out, be proud, individuality. Okay. See if I can find it quickly. All right, here we go. So it's time, beautiful one, to light up and shine brightly. Wow. Be proud of who you are and what you stand for. During these trying times, you are much needed here on earth. It can be scary to shine brightly or to stand out and be different, but do not hide your light or dull yourself down. You are not alone in this. The universe is supporting you and helping you shine as brightly as you can so others can benefit from your positive energy. Try to show others the way towards their own positive life path. Okay, just be a candle or a light in the darkness. I feel like, Virgo, a lot of times you may feel self-conscious or not, or insecure. For some of you, this may not be for all of you. It's like we put on a great game face. We put on that face like, oh yeah, I'm this shit, right? But on the inside, sometimes we don't feel like that. Sometimes we will dim our light, and we won't shine as brightly, or we are so critical of our own selves. But Spirit is saying be proud of who you are and what you stand for. I feel like even this person in your life, sometimes you may even feel insecure to a certain degree. I don't know if it's because of their behaviors, okay, that may make you feel that way, but don't dull yourself down, okay? Keep shining. All right, be proud of who you are. The universe is supporting you regardless. Don't hide any longer. Don't hide your gifts. Don't hide who you are. Be strong and remain positive right now, okay? It's not going to always be an easy path, but you have to remain strong, all right? Because you are a light, basically. Be proud of your unique spirit and shine as bright as you can. You are a light. I know I do it all the time, y'all. I try to dim myself down. Like, I'll sit over in the corner. I'm not the one that's going to be like, like, hey, look at me. Like, I'm not that person. I will sit over in the corner and I will try to, like, look, I'm the person. My homegirl told me today, like, girl, like, your body is banging. Like, you work hard. You work out all the time. And certain things I just won't wear. So, and I'm hippie. Okay, so I am hippie. I got booty. However, but it's just like, I'll still try to pull my shirt down, or I'll still try to, like, kind of cover myself up or wear black. You understand? And I do. I'll try to be like, over in the corner somewhere, like, don't look at me, right? Or if I gotta get up, like, say, like, I had to get up and go to the bathroom where we were at, and I was like, oh God, I gotta walk over there and everybody's gonna be looking at me, right? But I felt that way because everybody's always staring at me, right? But I already know it's because of my light, right? I know it's because of who I am, but it makes me uncomfortable, yeah. And it's so funny because I did make a post about that earlier, like, damn, yes, it's me, don't stare, speak, right? Don't make it awkward and just be looking at me in my face, jeez. That's weird. Like, it makes me feel very, very weird. I don't know. And so I'm working, like I told her, like, I'm working on my confidence. I am. It's something that I have struggled with because I've always been connected to people in my life who, even though it wasn't their job to make me feel that way, but what was deposited into me was never anything that was uplifting or positive, or you're amazing, or you're beautiful, or I love you, or it was never any of that energy, especially when it came to my ex-husband, or however. It's like I've always felt less of, or not enough, and I still kind of carry that over. So that is something, y'all, that's a part of me that I do know, I recognize, and I actively face the mirror. Tonight I kind of, now that I think about it, I really didn't, but I expressed it. So I usually don't even express it. So that's a step for me. I usually don't tell anybody what my insecurities are, but I did. So that's a step for me. So now I am aware of it and why. So now I'm gonna begin to face it, and I am working on my confidence. Okay, but yeah, it's shining brightly, and yes, and being that now I'm on. I'm on this radio show, so I'm back on radio. I used to do 88.9 Hip Hop Chronicles for so long, and it's like, okay, I'm back on radio now, and my partner, she is an alpha female. So I'm a alpha, but I'm also not an alpha, if that makes sense. Like, I know when to lead, I know when to step up, I know when to be seen, but I also know, like, if there's stronger presence around me, I won't always how can I say it? I won't always like try to overpower that person. I step back. You understand? Like, I take that active role. I will step back and be like, all right, you go ahead and have the floor. That's good. Look, you are good enough. So I know, like, I feel like that message is definitely for me, and I know a lot of you guys are on my timeline, so you may even feel that too. But Virgo, and that's the card. You are good enough. And I'm going to read that. And it says adjustments definitely are required. But let's see. It's time to be really honest with yourself and understand what leads you to ask a question. Have you been humble to the point of being self-effacing? Humility is good, but it can go too far. And Joiner's card suggests you may be underrating yourself. You don't have to be flashy, just quietly certain that you are good enough. At the other end of the scale, you also need to honestly answer the question, have you been too picky? The full moon in Virgo card needs some truthful answers. Once you give them, it should be easier to see how you got where you are. Your next step should be more obvious to you. So pay attention to the details. Hard work brings results. Find a balance between the cosmos and the mundane in your everyday life. But don't worry too much, because you're only going to attract more things to worry about. Okay, so have you been overly critical of yourself or others? If so, just apologize, because like I said, even with yourself, forgive yourself, apologize to yourself, because sometimes we can be overly critical of ourselves. Don't second guess yourself. Raise your karma by doing something good for someone else, okay? But this is a good time to live a healthier life. So yes, definitely practice self-care, definitely practice eating. What I'm hearing is eating better. Okay, so you may have been picking up on eating more sweets is what I'm hearing, but however, try to bring balance back into your life, because the more dark leafy green vegetables and good foods that you eat, okay, it helps to raise your vibration. Okay, it keeps you balanced is what I'm hearing. Now, with the adjustments are required, let's see what that card is about. I'm wondering if I should just pull tarot on that, but let me see something. The quarter moon. Oh yeah, you guys, my somebody duplicated my my Instagram, y'all. Please make sure you read the Instagram, because you can tell it's a fake page, because they got so many like things on there that are just so inaccurate. Okay, so like even with my name, it says goddess queen. Like, just really take note of that, please. Y'all don't fall for anything. Y'all know that tarot readers do not reach out to y'all asking y'all to send money, okay? And I would never do that. All right, so if you get a follow request from the Lightworker Society, in another way you're going to be able to tell, because it has a number on the end of it. Mine's is just the Lightworkers Society, okay, not the Lightworker Society 34, because that's the fake page that is out there right now, and they are inboxing people, and I see that 1,300 of my daggone friends have already followed this person. Even when you look at the pictures and stuff on the page, it may have like 6 or 7 that are off of my page, but it got candles, like spell work. I don't do any of that. I don't burn candles. I don't do any of that, you guys. So just really just look at it and examine it and know that I am not contacting y'all. Okay. Now, with the third code of moon card, it says, think of yourself as a vessel that has been filled more and more over the past few weeks. Some of what has come your way may have been wonderful, but there's a lot of negativity and you need to let go of it. Whatever the situation you're asking about now, be honest about whether there are toxic emotions involved, which you need to release into the ethers. This card also comes with the promise that all is not lost. However, there are changes or adjustments required before you will get to where you want to be. A change of course is in the forecast now. The recent events have been understood and acted upon. There may also be a crisis now which will remind you what you want and what it's time to let go of. So pay attention. I feel like that's what really is happening. It's like everything that's transpiring or what has already happened, you like, I know this is not what I want to do. You went in your Queen of Swords energy, okay? But however, I feel like you had to reevaluate your situation. Okay, so it's time to hatch a whole new plan. But something new and exciting is around the corner. Trust may be required to move your situation forward. Okay, so this lesson I hear is literally about teaching you how to release and how to trust. Okay, and it's not just saying like people, but I feel like also yourself, how to release some things here that you could be holding on to when it comes to this person here in your life, because I do feel like you may have some stuff here that you're still holding on to. Okay, now you know what, something just came to me, and before I let you guys go, I'm gonna see like what is it that your person is thinking. What is Virgo's person's energy towards them? They got the strategy in the reverse card. Okay, so they don't have a clear plan. It's like, how can I achieve this goal here? How can I make things better? Okay, so there's definitely are trying to figure out how they can open this door back up with you if they haven't done it already. Okay, if they haven't come in already, I feel like some of you person may have already came in to try to do this. Like, no, don't shut the door. No. Okay, but otherwise, yeah. The Door to Personal Healing card comes out in the Patience card. So everything that was taking place here at this moment is, it's like you are their happiness again. So stay optimistic. You are their happiness. I feel like you definitely have a peaceful presence that's around you too, that's helping to bring balance into the situation. It's causing you to have a lot of patience, and I feel like you have little to none right now with this situation, and I get it, because it's like it feels like you just keep going through these ongoing repeating cycles, right? But when we keep going through them, what happens, it means that we may have missed something, right? We have to repeat the cycle because we missed the lesson. Okay, so yeah, try to just step back for a moment and really just reevaluate everything, just as it said with the adjustment may need adjustments may, I can't even get it out, y'all. Adjustments may need to be made. Thank you. Relax and just let go. Okay, I feel like your person here may be just like, they could be in a state of desperation right now, like, oh no, and they're trying to be open to like every option that they have to try to make things better between you two. Okay, so what is it that they are actually thinking? Look, King of Swords energy. They trying to be clear and they're thinking about this. They trying to figure it out, y'all. King of Swords. Okay, so they even may have even came at you in the same manner too, just like you was Queen of Sword and them all up and down. They was King of Sword and you too. Okay, so yeah, they probably had some stuff to say just as much, but they were trying to be logical. They were trying to be clear in their thinking with this and trying to find a solution with this. It wasn't coming in a manipulative energy here. Seven of Wands in a reverse position here. And I feel like, yeah, they did not want you to give up. You may have been like, I give up. I give up, right? Three of Pentacles upright and Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. You may have been like, I don't want to talk about it. I can't do it. I just don't want to do it any longer. I give up on even trying any longer here. And I feel like here it's like, no, they want to work with you. And that's what they're thinking. It's like, how can we make this work? Because of the simple fact that they do share the same goals as you. Okay. I'm hearing it's like, I feel like you've learned how to do that, Virgo, but if not, if you're on that spectrum, 40-41 on the clock, if you're on that spectrum where you're still trying to figure it out, just set some healthy boundaries for yourself, basically. And you have to speak your truth. When your person goes into that manipulative, selfish energy, sometimes we just hold our tongue. No. You have to go in your Queen of Swords energy. It's sad you shouldn't have to do that, but we're all human and we do go into our lower selves sometimes and we operate in both energies. You know, that's about duality. It's just learning how to balance it. A lot of these masculines here are learning how to be these emperors or be in the upright position as a King of Swords upright or as a King of Wands upright, however, right? Or King of Pentacles upright. They've been reversed for so long. So all of this transformation is new. So a lot of the stuff that they are doing, they still kind of be operating out of ego. It's all new to them and learning how to bring that balance in. I feel like it's something you may have been helping them with, but I do also feel like you're just at the point like, look, God damn it. At some point, you're going to have to learn how to walk. I can't keep holding your hand, right? And you can't. Okay, so you have to definitely, when you go into that energy of Queen of Swords and you stay in your ground, you stay in your integrity, you put yourself first, you let go, okay? Even if that means I got to shut this door and get out of here. Every time you do that, it helps you, okay? When you stay and you keep allowing things to happen to you that's an injustice to you, then that's what keeps you stuck in a karmic cycle. You close the cycles every time you decide to choose you. Okay, so don't think for 1 second, even though, you know, as readers, we tell you this is what your person's energy is, and they're coming in and they're changing, they're thinking, you understand, and it can be 100% true. But again, it could be a moment when they get out of balance, just as you. But when it happens, you got to bring it up. Okay, you have to speak about it. If you decide you're going to keep this person in your life, Spirit doesn't want us to keep repeating these cycles here with these people, because it's a time for us to be evolved at this point, because we have a major purpose, which is to help other people evolve. We can't be still operating in that same low vibrational energy. And that's why every time we feel triggered or every time we feel like we're being taken back, we got to take a moment, reflect, think about it, face it, then release it. And every time we constantly keep doing that, we close out another cycle. All right? Lessons learned. So, I'm done. I'm done. Okay, so I definitely love y'all. Thank y'all so much for supporting me, you guys. Thank you so much for bearing with me, especially as I go through learning these new cards. And however, y'all have a happy Monday. Look, we're having I need to look at my calendar because I think it's midterm week. If it's midterm week, oh my God, I'm going to be super excited. Why? Because I don't give midterms. I give a paper. So my students did their papers already. So that means what? I may not have to go to work this week. I need to look at my thing. But however, yeah, it's midterm week and then we go on spring break. So I'm going to go see my mom in Florida, y'all, around the 16th. So I am going to try to read. I'll probably try to drop in and do like real quick, small, short little videos and stuff like that. I may not have too much availability to do it. But however, like if y'all see me go missing in action for about 2-3 days, that's why. Okay, I'll remind y'all, don't forget about me. Okay, keep the energy alive on my channel, please. Thank you. All right, y'all. So I love you guys. Peace.